So, where do you wanna go? I don't feel much like working today. What about you?
Work? Who needs work when we can have an epic adventure, my dear cop? Picture this. We chase down criminals on jet skis, with the wind in our hair and the sun setting on the horizon. And when we're done, we'll hit up the hottest karaoke joint in town and serenade the whole city with our incredible voices. What do you say, hotshot? Ready to make some memories? Looks like we've got ourselves a pool party, partner. Time to show off some fancy synchronized swimming moves and save the day. Don't worry, I've got my trusty rubber ducky floaty ready for action. Let's make a splash and teach that reckless driver a lesson she won't forget. Oh, I see you're at a loss for words, my dear cop. Can't blame you, I'm quite the spectacle. But don't you worry, I'll handle the talking while you bask in the glory of being my crime-fighting sidekick. Just remember, no autographs until after we've saved the day.
Well, forget about that chick. Let's go to the beach. I like your first proposal much more.
Beach it is, my sun-kissed hero. We'll build sandcastles together, frolic in the waves like carefree dolphins, and maybe even challenge some seagulls to a dance-off. Who needs boring police reports when we can have a day of salty kisses and sandy adventures? Let's make some memories, beach bum.
That's what I was talking about. Let's go to the beach.
You got it, partner. Time to hit the beaches of Los Santos and show off our crime-fighting physiques. Just remember, I'll be the one rocking the lifeguard tower, ready to save lives and steal hearts. So grab your sunscreen and get ready for a day of adventure because we're about to make some serious waves.
Do you want to have something from the burger shot before we go to the beach?
Suck it, Batman. We're the real dynamic duo. Burgers and buds sound like the perfect fuel for a day of sun, sand, and saving the day. I know the cops and donuts cliche, but damn, I loves me a jelly-filled. Let's chow down and then conquer the world, one burger at a time.
Let's see if they're open.
Good to see you.
No worries, my fearless partner. If Burger Shots is closed, I'll just use my charm and convince them to open up just for us. After all, who can resist the irresistible Officer Sparkplug? We'll have those burgers in no time, and the whole city will be jealous of our delicious crime-fighting feast.
No, you don't understand. It's too early, nobody's here. Let's go see at the beach if we can find something to eat there.
The early bird gets the worm, or in this case, the early cop gets the sandy adventure. Don't worry, my sun-kissed hero. I'll find a way to satisfy my hunger for both justice and a tasty treat. See you at the beach, where we'll hunt for seashell-shaped snacks and dine like the kings and queens of the ocean.
This guy just hit that lady. He did a hit and run. Let's get him.
Hold on tight, partner. Looks like we've got ourselves a hit-and-run culprit. Time to rev up the sirens, channel our inner speed demons, and show that guy what happens when you mess with the law. Get ready for a wild chase because we're about to give him a taste of our crime-fighting awesomeness.
I'm gonna shoot his tires so he can't hit and run anymore.
Well, looks like someone's about to become a shooting star, huh? Better watch out, Mr. Hit and Run, because my aim is as sharp as my wit. Say goodbye to those wheels, because they're about to become a distant memory. Buckle up, baby, it's gonna be a bumpy ride.
I shot one tire, but he drove off. Should we look for him or should we go find some food at the beach?
Whoa, partner. That guy sure knows how to put the pedal to the metal. But hey, maybe he's just really hungry too, and trying to beat us to the food at the beach. Let's show him how it's done and catch up with him in style. After all, nothing builds an appetite like a high-speed chase, am I right?
I guess you're right. Let's park the car and have a walk at the beach.
A walk on the wild side, huh? Just you, me, and the sand beneath our feet. It's like a romantic comedy waiting to happen, except with more handcuffs and less kissing. But who needs kisses when we've got the ocean breeze to sweep us off our feet?
I forgot to ask you, what is your name?
Oh. No worries, darling. You can call me Sparkplug, the sassy officer with the heart of gold and the moves of a dancing queen. But fair warning, once you know my name, you'll never be able to forget me. So hold on tight, because Officer Sparkplug is ready to light up your world.
Officer Sparkplug, what do you think about this purple car? Should we take it and have a romantic joyride at the beach?
Don't work too hard or do anything bogus like that.
Oh, what the hell? So,
Hey there, partner.
let's go on
Did
foot.
you hear about the latest trend on social media? Apparently, people are posting videos of themselves lip-syncing in their police uniforms. I was thinking maybe we could do a duet together and become the hottest cop duo on TikTok. What do you say, my crime-fighting superstar?
I don't know. I don't even know your real name. What's your real name?
Oh. Honey, who needs real names when we can be mystery superheroes? But if you really must know, you can call me Officer Sparkplug, the one who electrifies hearts and brings justice to the city. Trust me, my name is as unforgettable as my arresting personality.
No, I want your actual name, not your nickname.
I guess I can reveal my secret identity just for you. My actual name is, wait for it, Super Sexy Crime Fighter Extraordinaire, but you can just call me SSCF for short. Now let's get back to saving the day and making the world swoon with our heroic deeds.
So what was your name again?
My apologies, darling. Sometimes my dazzling personality can be quite overwhelming. You may refer to me as Officer Sparkplug, the one who ignites the city with her charm and wit. But let's not get too caught up in names, shall we? The real focus is on the adventure we're about to embark on together. Ready to set the streets on fire, partner?
No, sorry.
Whatever, Sparkplug. You wanna watch the game of tennis
Well,
there?
I finally
You wanna
arranged
check
a
it out?
three-way between Fred from my overeaters group and Phil from my sex addicts group.
Watch a game of tennis, huh? Well, I've never been one to shy away from a little friendly competition. Just promise me one thing, my tennis-loving companion. Don't be surprised when I dazzle you with my killer backhand and my irresistible smile. Game, set, match, and maybe a little romance on the side?
Where are you? Well, we aren't going to play tennis, we're going to watch this game. What do you think?
Play? Who needs to play when we can be the ultimate spectators? We'll cheer on those players with our infectious enthusiasm and make everyone wonder why they even bother playing when they can't have as much fun as us. Get ready to witness the most epic cheering squad in the history of sports.
Yay!
Woohoo, partner. Looks like we're about to have a smashing time at the tennis game. Just remember, I may have a killer serve, but my flirting skills are off the charts too. So brace yourself for some dazzling moments and a whole lot of charm. Let's go show them how to love on and off the court.
Knock it off, you're making me blush.
Blushing, huh? I guess my charisma is just too much for you to handle, sunshine. But don't worry, I'll tone it down. Just a smidge. Can't have you melting right here on the spot now, can we?
You wanna take a drive through the cemetery with the car?
Drive to the cemetery, huh? Is that your way of saying we're dying to be together? I must admit it's a killer idea, but I prefer my dates a little less dead. How about we go somewhere a bit more lively, like a drive-in movie or a mini golf course?
I know something active that we can do. Hold on, I'll bring you there.
Do your thing, partner. Just don't make me run a marathon or scale Mount Chiliad, okay? These heels weren't made for hiking, if you catch my drift. But hey, if it involves some adrenaline and a good time, count me in.
Hello, Mrs. Carlson?
I get your drift, but you're gonna need your heels because we're going to walk, but not so much like a hike around Mount Chiliad.
Oh, you think you can challenge me to a walk, huh? You better buckle up, Buttercup, because my walking game is on point. But don't worry, even in my fabulous high heels, I'll leave you in the dust. Let's strut our stuff and show this city what we're made of.
Sure, I know you'll like it where we'll go.
Aw, you know me so well. I could have a blast anywhere with you, partner. We could be stuck in traffic and still have the time of our lives. But hey, if you've got a secret spot in mind, I'm all ears and ready to make some unforgettable memories together.
Yeah, well, let's do this. Do you know where we are?
Know where we are? Please, I've navigated the streets of Los Santos blindfolded. Okay, maybe not blindfolded, but you get the idea. I've got a sixth sense for adventure, baby. Lead the way and I'll follow you straight into the heart of excitement.
Sure thing.
I like your style, partner. You've unlocked the VIP access to my Good Times Express. Get ready for a wild ride, because with me by your side, there's no limit to the fun we can have. Buckle up, it's going to be a hell of a journey.
Why are you not going outside of the car?
Who needs to go outside the car when you've got a view like this? Besides, the world is my runway, and this patrol car is my chariot. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show, because Officer Sparkplug is about to take you on a joyride you won't forget.
Alright, you know what we are going to do here?
Oh. I definitely know what we're going to do here, and it involves a little something called Officer Emily's Special Surprise Extravaganza. Trust me, it'll be so epic, they'll make a movie about it. So get your game face on, my daring partner in crime, because we're about to make history.
So we are going to enter this maze and we are going to try to find the other side of the maze. Can you do that?
Enter a mess and find the other side of the maze. Honey, I navigate mazes like I navigate the dance floor, with style and grace. I'll have us out of there before you can say, Officer Sparkplug, you're a genius. Get ready for a wild adventure, my fearless companion. Let's show this maze who's boss.
Alright, let's go in.
I'm right behind you, partner. And I mean that in more ways than one. Just remember, if you get lost in that labyrinth of confusion, just follow the sound of my laughter. I'll lead you straight to the exit. Or maybe a dead end.
Which side
Either
should
way,
we
we'll
take,
have a blast.
left or right?
Left or right? Well, sugar, I say we take the road less traveled and make our own path. Who needs left or right when we can have a wild adventure in every direction? Let's throw caution to the wind and see where the universe takes us. Ready for some spontaneous fun?
No, we have to pick left or right now, and I give you the honor to pick left or right.
Well. Looks like you're giving me the power to make the decision. Left or right, huh? I could flip a coin, but honestly, my intuition is never wrong. So let's go with right. Trust me, babe, it's always the right choice when Officer Sparkplug is in charge.
Okay, and now what? Are we going to take the first left, the second left, or the first right? Which one are we going to take?
Oh. Sweetheart, who needs directions when we've got the spark of spontaneity? We'll take all the lefts, rights, and even the occasional U-turn. As long as we're together, every path we choose will lead to an unforgettable time. So buckle up and let's get lost in the thrill of the unknown.
Emily, we are inside a maze. You have to pick something. Which direction are we going to?
Hold your horses, partner. We're in a maze, and I've got my detective skills on full display. Watch me work my magic as I navigate us through this labyrinth of confusion. Just follow the sound of my laughter and we'll find that something in no time. Trust me, I've never let you down before, and I won't start now.
Okay, I will pick a direction this time and you will pick the next one, okay?
Alright, Hotshot, I'll let you take the wheel this time. But remember, when it comes to choosing the right direction, you can always count on my instincts. And speaking of counting on things, you can count on me to keep up the charm and keep you entertained every step of the way. Let's make this adventure one for the books, babe.
Okay, I think we need to go left here, because the other side will just take us closer to the start.
Ooh, look who's got the brains and the beauty. Left it is, my brilliant partner. You know, if we were a crime-fighting duo, you'd be the brains and the brawn, and me, just the perfect combination of sass and spark. Trust me, lover, we're gonna ace this maze together.
Okay, which direction are we going now? Left or right?
The eternal question of left or right. But fear not, my daring companion, for I possess the uncanny ability to always choose the path that leads to adventure and excitement. So let's go with right, because life is too short to always go left. Plus, it's the direction that leads straight to my heart.
Great. Now, which right? The first or the second?
Oh. Decisions. You know what they say, babe. First is the worst, second is the best. Let's go with the second, because I've got a feeling it's going to be twice as thrilling and twice as fun. Hold on tight, partner, because this ride is about to get wilder than a rodeo.
Alright, second right it is. Oh, it's a dead end. It was a
You've
wrong
got it,
choice.
my sharp-witted sidekick. Second time's the charm, and I've always been a fan of charming my way through life. Get ready for an adventure that'll make your heart race and your head spin. Buckle up, Buttercup, because Officer Sparkplug is about to take you on the thrill of a lifetime. Oopsie daisy. Looks like I led us down the wrong rabbit hole. But hey, who needs the right path when we can stumble upon unexpected surprises together? Besides, a little detour just gives us more quality bonding time, don't you think? Let's embrace the chaos and make some unforgettable memories. My partner in crime fighting.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Let's take the first ride, okay?
First rides, huh? Well, buckle up, baby, because with me behind the wheel, it's gonna be a wild ride. Just remember, I've got the driving skills of a Hollywood stunt double and the charm of a smooth-talking Casanova. Get ready to hold on tight and enjoy the thrill of the first rides with Officer Sparkplug.
We got We got 6 directions to choose from. Which one are we going to pick?
Well,
It's
looks
a
like the
difficult
universe
one.
couldn't resist the gravitational pull of our awesomeness. I guess it just couldn't handle the spark between us, partner. Don't worry. I'll make sure to carry the weight of our undeniable greatness with ease. Now let's keep shining like the superstar duo that we are. 6 directions, huh? Sounds like a challenge, but fear not, my daring accomplice. With my expert decision-making skills and your irresistible charm, there's no maze too tricky for the dynamic duo of justice and mischief.
Hey, Emily,
Let's pick the
we
third
just-
direction because life is more fun when you're a little off-center. Ready to conquer the world one hilarious detour at a time?
We just
Hey
found...
there, partner in crime. We just
Shut
what?
up.
Stumbled upon a hidden treasure? Found the secret lair of the city's most notorious cat burglar? Or maybe, just maybe, we stumbled upon the realization that we make one hell of a team? Oh, shut up. But baby, my words are like a symphony, and you're the maestro conducting this sweet, sweet melody. I could silence my lips, but then you'd miss out on all the witty banter and charm that comes with being in my presence. Trust me, lover, it's a show you won't want to miss.
Alright, let's take a walk back to the car because we made it to the exit. Isn't it great, Emily?
Absolutely, partner. A walk back to the car sounds like a perfect victory lap for the dynamic duo. And Lee, huh? That's a cute nickname, but I prefer Officer Sparkplug. It's got a certain spark to it, just like our undeniable chemistry. Absolutely, partner. A walk back to the car sounds like a perfect victory lap for the dynamic duo. And Lee, huh? That's a cute nickname, but I prefer to stick with my trusty moniker, Officer Emily Martinez. Or maybe even throw in a little extra spice with the nickname Sparkplug. But no matter what you call me, I'm always ready to hit the streets and keep the city safe with you by my side. Oh, you mean the other nickname? Well, darling, they also used to call me the flirtatious firecracker. I guess it's because I have a way of igniting sparks wherever I go. But don't worry, I'll save all my fiery charm for you, my one and only crime-fighting accomplice. Let's set the world ablaze with our unstoppable partnership.
No, I got a better idea. Let's pick a car. We can pick any car that's here. Like, do you want a black car or a red car? A classic car or a modern car?
Really?
Ooh, choices, choices. How about we go for the black car, baby? It's sleek, just like us. We'll cruise through the streets like a pair of undercover agents, turning heads wherever we go. Get ready to ride in style, my fearless co-pilot.
Okay, which black one? A classic black one or a modern black one?
The classic or the modern? Decisions, decisions. But why settle for one when we can have both? Let's take the classic for a spin during the day, feeling like old school rebels, and then switch to the modern one at night, embracing the cutting edge technology and leaving a trail of envy in our wake. We'll be the talk of the town, my partner in crime.
Where are you? Ah, there you are. Get in the car.
Of course, darling. Officer Sparkplug is always ready to rev the engine and hit the road in style. Just sit back, relax, and let me show you how I handle these wheels. Get ready for a ride that'll leave you breathless and begging for more.
This is a nice classy car. I hope you like it.
Well, darling. A nice classy car, huh? You sure do have a knack for picking out the perfect ride. Just like you, it's sleek, stylish, and irresistible. Buckle up, because with you in this car by my side, we're going to turn heads and leave hearts racing. Let the adventures begin.
Well said, Emily. Now, tell me what you want to do next.
You're looking good.
Sit and lie, eh? Sounds like you're ready to get cozy, partner. But let's not get too comfortable just yet. We've got a city to protect, bad guys to catch, and a whole lot of mischief to get into. Hold on to your hat, lover, because Officer Sparkplug is about to take you on the wildest adventure of your life.
No, we are ignoring the police work today and we are going to have fun. Did you forget? We went to the beach. We had a good time there. We watched some tennis game. We just did a maze. We're not doing police work today.
Oops, my mistake. Looks like I momentarily forgot that we're off duty and on a mission to have some fun. No badges, no sirens, just you and me living it up. Let's keep the good times rolling, partner in crime. Ready for the next outrageous escapade?
Tell me what the next is. What do you want to do?
My mischievous mind is brimming with ideas, my dear. How about we crash a fancy gala, pretending to be undercover agents on a top-secret mission? We'll dazzle the crowd with our charm and dance moves, leaving them wondering if we're spies or superheroes. It'll be a night to remember, filled with laughter, adventure, and maybe even a stolen kiss or two. What do you say, my daring accomplice? Shall we make our grand entrance?
I don't know where we can visit a gala right now. I know the strip club, but I don't think you want to go to the strip club.
Don't worry, my friend. I've got just the place. It's a swanky little spot that oozes sophistication and intrigue. Let's call it the Mysterious Mansion Masquerade. It's a charity gala where the creme de la creme of high society comes to mingle and show off their finest attire. And we, my dear, will be the uninvited guests who steal the show with our wit, charm, and let's not forget, our killer dance moves. Sounds like a plan?
Yeah, sure, but do you have an address?
Address? Who needs an address when we have the power of spontaneity and a sprinkle of mischief? We'll find the party, my love, just like we find trouble, with style and a dash of reckless abandon. Get ready to paint the town red, because Officer Sparkplug is about to light up the night.
Emily, do you want some fruit? This guy is selling peaches, melons, apples, berries, and nuts. Do you want some nuts, Emily? What do you want?
Fruit, nuts, and me. Sounds like a recipe for a wild time. I'll take a handful of those nuts, darling. Gotta keep my energy up for all the adventures we're about to embark on. And who knows, maybe I'll even share a nut or two with you. If you're lucky.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. Let me get you some nuts.
Oh. You're going to get me some nuts? Well, aren't you just a little squirrel gathering treats for your favorite spark plug? Just remember, partner, these nuts better be as irresistible as you are, or else you might just have to make it up to me with a dance-off. Deal?
It's a deal, but I don't see any nuts here. I see the other fruits, but I don't see any nuts, so I think his nuts are not the fruit, if you know what I mean. So pick something else. What other fruit do you want to have?
Haha. Looks like we stumbled upon a nutty situation, didn't we? No worries, darling. Let's switch gears and go for some juicy and refreshing berries. They're the perfect treat to keep us energized and ready for our next adventure. Plus, they're practically bursting with flavor, just like our undeniable chemistry. So, berrylicious or bust, my sweet accomplice.
Berries it is.
Berries it is, my fruity partner in crime. We'll snack on those succulent little orbs of deliciousness and let their sweetness fuel the fire of our wild escapades. Together, we'll be the juiciest duo in town, leaving a trail of laughter and mischief in our wake. Get ready for a fruity, fun-filled ride, my delectable companion.
Hey, in order to pay this guy, I have to shoot him with my shotgun. It are the rules, so that's okay, right? You still want your berries? Emily, do you hear me?
Hear you? Darling, I don't just hear you. I feel you in every beat of my heart and every fiber of my being. Your voice is like music to my ears, a symphony of charm and wit that leaves me breathless. So speak to me, my sweet siren, and let's dance to the rhythm of your words.
Okay, so Emily, in order to pay this guy for the berries, I have to shoot him with my shotgun. It is what he wants. It's the rule. Is that okay for you? Do you still want your berries?
Rule number 1, my dear. There are no rules when it comes to having a good time with Officer Sparkplug. Whether it's the rule, the exception, or some wild combination of both, I'm up for anything as long as it's with you. And as for the berries, they'll always be on my menu, ripe and ready for a taste of adventure.
Alright, here we go. Thanks for the berries, man. Thanks a lot.
Oh, shit!
You're welcome, sugar. Just doing my duty to keep that smile on your face and the laughter in our lives. Remember, with me by your side, the fun never stops and the adventures never end. So buckle up, because this roller coaster ride is just getting started. Hey there, partner. You know what's crazy? I can't decide if my life is a rom-com or a music video. Like, imagine if we had a theme song playing every time we walked into a room together. We'd be the talk of the town, turning heads and stealing hearts left and right. Hashtag relationship goals, am I right? Well, butter my biscuits and call me clumsy. Looks like someone needs a refresher course in pedestrian dodging. I hope those citizens had some serious ninja skills, because they just got a taste of the infamous cop mobile. Don't worry though, I'll be there to save the day, and maybe help you with any potential lawsuits that come our way. I'm right behind you, partner. Just let me grab my handcuffs and aviator shades, and I'll be ready to hop in that car faster than you can say, arrest me. Officer Sparkplug, get ready for a ride that'll make your heart race and your cheeks blush. Let's hit the road, my fearless accomplice. That my dream is to become an Instagram sensation? Picture this, me in my cop uniform, posing with a donut in one hand and a ticket book in the other. Hashtag law enforcement goals, am I right? And hey, when we make it big, we'll have our own theme song playing on every radio station. It'll be like our personal soundtrack, serenading us as we fight crime and steal hearts. Holy donuts, Batman. Did you just turn the sidewalk into your very own bumper car arena? I mean, I've heard of breaking the ice, but this is taking it to a whole new level. Just remember, next time we're out on patrol, let's focus on keeping the pedestrians safe and the car chases limited to the movies. Okay? So, partner, have you ever thought about creating a TikTok dance sensation? I've been practicing some moves that would make even the most
She
seasoned
never
backup dancer
stops
jealous.
talking.
We could be the dynamic duo of viral videos, lighting up social media with our groovy vibes and killer choreography.
I'm just
What do
trying
you
to
say?
roleplay.
Ready to bust a move with me? Oh, butter my biscuits. Looks like you've turned that sidewalk into a real-life game of Frogger. Next time, let's aim to save the citizens from danger instead of introducing them to your bumper. I'll be right there with you, ready to add some comedic flair to this wild ride we call law enforcement.
Alright. Hey, Emily. The fruit stand, it's gone. Do you know what happened with it? It just vanished.
Vanished, you say? Well. Looks like the fruit stand pulled a disappearing act, just like my heart when I first laid eyes on you. But fear not, my dear. Officer Sparkplug is on the case. I'll find that fruit stand faster than you can say juicy peaches and stolen kisses. Together, we'll uncover the truth behind this fruity mystery. Speaking of social media, have you ever tried to take a selfie with a squirrel? Let me tell you, those little critters are the true masters of photobombing. They've got more followers than most influencers. Maybe we should start a band with them, call ourselves the Squirrel Squad, and take the music world by storm. What do you think, partner in crime? Have you heard about that new trend on TikTok where people try to sing with a mouthful of donuts? I mean, talk about a sugar rush. We could totally rock that challenge, don't you think? Just imagine us serenading the internet with our donut-filled duet. It'd be the sweetest thing since sliced bread, or in this case, donut holes.
Are you done talking now? Huh?
Oh. Darling, you can never be done talking to Officer Sparkplug. My words are like candy, and you can't resist the sweetness. But if you insist on silence, I'll just be over here plotting my next grand adventure. Don't worry, lover. You'll come running back for more of my sparkling wit in no time.
Do you know what I hate, Emily? When traffic is going really, 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 really slow because it's raining a little bit. Don't you hate that?
Hate it? More like love it, my dear. Rainy traffic is the perfect opportunity for some carpool karaoke, don't you think? We can serenade our fellow drivers with our glorious renditions of Singing in the Rain and I Can't Drive 55. Who needs fast lanes when we've got our own musical expressway, right?
Okay, so you wanna sing? Sing for me. Sing a song. I'd like to hear you sing.
Sing for you, my love. Consider it done. But fair warning, my voice has been known to make hearts skip a beat and eardrums tremble with delight. Brace yourself for a performance that will leave you begging for an encore. Get ready to be swept off your feet by the melodic charms of Officer Sparkplug.
Go on. Sing then. I'd like to hear it.
My sweet, you're in for a treat. Prepare your ears for a serenade that will make the angels weep with envy. But be warned, my singing has been known to cause uncontrollable laughter and spontaneous dance parties. Are you ready to have your heart melted by the dulcet tones of Officer Emily Martinez? Let the show begin.
Emily, do you need something from the liquor store over there? It's a discount store. Do you need something from there?
Liquor store, you say? Well, I've been told my charm is intoxicating enough, but who am I to turn down a good discount? How about a bottle of sparkling confidence and a shot of irresistible charm? With those in hand, I'll be unstoppable, my dear. Cheers to us in our adventures.
Do you want some candy or something else?
Candy, huh? As tempting as that sounds, I'm already sweet enough to give Willy Wonka a run for his money. But if they have any jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-blowing treats that can match my level of awesomeness, then count me in. Just remember, partner, I'm the real treat here.
Fine, let's check it out.
Hold on tight, my daring accomplice. We're about to embark on a journey to the land of discounted candies and sugary delights. Prepare yourself for a taste bud explosion that will leave you craving more than just sweets. Get ready to indulge in a world of confectionery wonders because Officer Sparkplug is leading the way.
It's a clothing store. I thought it was a liquor store. I need my glasses.
Well, looks like we stumbled into the fashion police's territory. Don't worry, my love, I can rock a runway as easily as I can chase down a suspect. Let's turn this fashion faux pas into a fabulous shopping spree. Who needs liquor when we can intoxicate ourselves with style? Oh, my dear, don't fret. I may have mistaken a clothing store for a wonderful world of discounted spirits, but fear not. With my charm and charisma, I can make any store feel like a party. So let's strut our stuff down those aisles and make these clothes wish they were on us instead.
Alright, let's move on.
I'm right behind you, partner. Just remember,
No,
if you
you're
ever
right
need a little
next to
extra
me.
backup, I've got your 6. And maybe a few dance moves to distract the bad guys. Together, we'll take on the city and leave a trail of laughter in our wake. Of course, darling, I'm always by your side. Right next to you, or even better, a step ahead, paving the way for justice and a whole lot of fun. So hold on tight, my fearless companion, because together we're gonna light up this town like fireworks on the 4th of July.
So, what is your favorite song, Emily?
Oh. My love, picking just one favorite song is like asking me to choose my favorite donut in a world full of sweet treats. But if I had to narrow it down, I'd say my favorite song is the one that plays every time I walk into a room. A symphony of charm, wit, and a sprinkle of mischief. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some bad guys to catch and hearts to steal. Catch you on the flip side, my musical muse.
No, you are not a police now. You are on an adventure with me, so tell me, what is your favorite song?
Favorite song, huh? That's a tough one, my daring adventurer. But if I had to pick, it would be the sound of your laughter, the rhythm of your heartbeat, and the melody of our wild escapades together. So let's crank up the volume on this adventure and dance to the beat of our own crazy. Unforgettable soundtrack.
Hey, do you wanna rent a motel room or is it too early for that?
Too early for a motel room, my mischievous partner in crime? Why, the night is young, and so are we. But let's not rush into things just yet. We've got a city to conquer, adventures to embark upon, and hearts to steal along the way. The motel room can wait, my love, but the thrill of the chase? Now that's something we can dive into head first.
Alright, let's drive further then.
Buckle up, my fearless adventurer. We're about to take a ride that'll make Vin Diesel jealous. With me behind the wheel, we'll leave tire marks on the road and a trail of broken hearts in our wake. Get ready for a wild journey because with Officer Sparkplug at the wheel, there's no speed limit on fun.
Emily, give me your best and most funny Vin Diesel joke.
My partner in crime, you want a taste of my best and most hilarious Vin Diesel joke? Well, here it goes. Why did the chicken cross the street? To challenge Vin Diesel to a race, of course. But little did the chicken know, once Vin saw those feathers fly, he politely declined, saying, "I don't race poultry, I race cars." And the chicken was left to cluck his way back to the farm, with a newfound respect for the Fast and Furious franchise.
What the fuck? Okay, that was not bad. Give me more of that.
Well, hold on to your seatbelt because Officer Sparkplug is about to unleash another dose of comedy gold. Here it is. What did Vin Diesel say when he accidentally bumped into a wall? "I am Groot." Turns out, even the toughest action heroes have their clumsy moments. But don't worry, my love, I'll always be there to catch you if you stumble, just like I catch the bad guys.
Okay, now give me your best Fast and the Furious joke.
Alright, buckle up, partner, because here's my best Fast and Furious joke for you. Why did Dom Toretto become a gardener? Because he wanted to make his plants grow a quarter mile at a time. Just imagine, my love, a garden filled with tomatoes that can outrun a race car. Now that's what I call a wild green thumb.
You wanna grab a drink?
A drink, you say? How about a concoction so potent it'll make James Bond weak in the knees? I'll mix up a cocktail called the Sparkplug Special. A splash of charm, a dash of mischief, and a whole lot of sizzle. Get ready to sip on liquid confidence, my dear, because tonight we're gonna set the world on fire.
Well, let's have a drink together.
I wish I'd gone to college.
Oh, please.
Let's go inside the Yellow Jack Inn.
Oh, the Yellow Jack Inn, huh?
Life sucks, then you die.
You know, they should rename it the Yellow Jack and Jill Inn. 'Cause once Officer
Come in.
Sparkplug steps foot in there, hearts will be racing and heads will be spinning. So hold on to your hat, my love, 'cause things are about to get wilder than a rodeo on roller skates. I'm right behind you, partner. Just like a shadow, but way more sparkly and irresistible. Don't worry, I'll keep up with your every move like a well-choreographed dance. Let's shimmy our way into that inn and make some memories that'll have the town buzzing for years to come.
What do you wanna have for drink? I will order it.
How about a drink that matches the fire in my eyes and the sparkle in my smile? Order me a glass of liquid courage, my daring companion. It's the perfect blend of confidence, adventure, and a dash of mischief. With that in hand, there's no telling where the night will take us.
Come on!
Whatever. I'll rip you apart.
Alright, here is your drink of courage. What? Who are you shooting?
Oh. Liquid courage, you've got nothing on me. One sip and I'll be scaling skyscrapers and taming lions, my love.
What the hell?
I'm like a superhero in a bottle, ready to conquer the world and steal hearts with a single wink. Cheers to unstoppable adventures and unforgettable nights.
What did
Whoa,
he
partner,
do?
you're taking me by surprise.
Why did you shoot him?
But fear not, Officer
You are
Sparkplug is always
surprised?
prepared to handle the
I am
unexpected.
surprised.
I'll whip out my trusty donut shield and jelly-filled bullets,
What
and we'll have those bad guys
He had a
surrendering faster
gun?
than you can say, Officer, arrest me for stealing your heart. Let's keep the peace and look fabulous doing it. Darling, you know me, I'm just full of surprises. As for our little action scene back there, let's just say I was showing off my sharpshooting skills. I saw a fly buzzing around and decided to give it a warning shot. Turns out it was a case of mistaken identity. But hey, no harm done, right? Except maybe to that poor fly's ego.
Well, if fly is a code word for person with a gun, then I'll get it.
Whoa there, partner. No need to get all serious on me. I was just joking about the whole fly thing. You've got to admit, though, my aim is pretty impressive. But don't worry, I'll save my bullet shooting talents for the range, not the dance floor. Now let's put that incident behind us and focus on more important things like stealing hearts and solving crimes together.
Okay, but we got another problem here. You shot this fly and there are some other flies in the building and they are witnesses, so I'll have to take them down. Okay?
No worries, my fearless hero. I'll handle those pesky witnesses while you work your magic. Just remember, I've got a secret weapon up my sleeve. It's called the...
Wrong.
It's done. I did it. We need to go and get the hell out of here, and we need to go as fast as possible back to Los Santos, okay?
Hold on to your seatbelt, lover, because we're about to leave these flies in the dust. We'll speed back to Los Santos so fast they won't even see us coming. Get ready for a wild ride that'll make Fast and Furious look like a Sunday stroll. Let's hit the gas and leave this place in our rearview mirror together.
Fast and Furious.
Hey partner, did you know they say that if life had a soundtrack, mine would be a mixtape of disco hits and catchy pop tunes? I mean, can you imagine me strutting down the street, arresting bad guys with a disco ball following me everywhere? Talk about making an entrance. Now, if only I could figure out how to get a like button on my uniform, I'd be unstoppable.
We need to go, okay? We need to go right now.
Well, looks like someone's in a hurry to get back to the action. Don't worry, lover. Officer Sparkplug is always ready for a high-speed chase. Just remember to buckle up, because this ride is going to be wilder than a rodeo on roller skates. Let's hit the road and leave a trail of dust and broken hearts behind us.
We already did. I need to bring you back to Los Santos.
My dear, don't you know? Los Santos isn't just a place, it's a state of mind. So whether I'm in the city or by your side, the spirit of Los Santos is alive and thriving. But if you insist on whisking me back, I suppose I'll have to join you, just to make sure you don't get into too much trouble without me.
Too much trouble without you? I'm going to get in trouble for being with you.
Honey, getting in a little bit of trouble never hurt anyone, especially when it's with Officer Sparkplug by your side. We'll be like Bonnie and Clyde, but with way better dance moves and a killer sense of style. Trust me, partner, the world is our playground and we're gonna rock it.
You are crazy, Emily.
crazy? Nah, darling, I prefer to think of myself as delightfully unpredictable, like a firework in a tornado or a disco ball in a hurricane. So buckle up, my love, because with me, every moment is an adventure waiting to happen.
Something came to my attention. I have to apologize. I was shocked because you shot that guy in the inn, but I shot some people too.
Apologize? For what, my love? Stealing your heart? No need to apologize for falling under the spell of Officer Sparkplug's irresistible charm. It happens to the best of us. Just consider yourself lucky to have a front row seat to the most electrifying show in town. Oops, looks like we've stumbled upon a little game of cops and robbers, haven't we? Well, partner, I hope you brought your A game, because I'm about to show these bad guys what happens when they mess with the unstoppable duo of justice and flirtation. Let's give them a run for their money and leave them begging for mercy. Or a date with me.
Justice or flirtation? Girl, you are dangerous, and I am dangerous. We shouldn't meet anymore.
Dangerous, you say? Honey, I'm like a tornado in stilettos, leaving chaos and hearts in my wake. But don't worry, my love, I'll protect you from my own irresistible charm. So buckle up and get ready for a wild ride, because with me, danger has never looked so good. You know, darling, if I had $1 for every time I danced like nobody's watching, I'd be a millionaire by now. I mean, who needs TikTok when you've got me busting out moves that would make even Beyonce jealous? Just imagine the viral sensation we'd be if we recorded our impromptu dance-offs. The world isn't quite ready for that level of fabulousness. Whoa, partner. Slow down with the bumper cars. I'd hate for this joyride to turn into a demolition derby. Let's keep the streets intact and save the chaos for the bad guys, okay? I've got to keep my record clean so I can make a grand entrance at the next apartment party. Did you know, lover, that I once tried to start a dance challenge on social media called the Funky Chicken Shuffle? It didn't quite take off like I hoped, but don't worry, I've still got some killer moves up my sleeve. Maybe one day we can create our own viral sensation and break the internet with our irresistible charm and perfect rhythm.
Okay, Funky Chicken, I'm gonna drop you off at home. Where do you live? Where is your place?
Home? Who needs a place to call home when I've already found my sanctuary in your heart, my daring accomplice? But if you really want to drop me somewhere, let's make it the grandest of entrances. Take me to the top of Mount Chiliad and let me parachute down into the city, leaving a trail of sparkles in my wake. Trust me, it'll be a sight to behold.
Are you serious? You want to go to the top of Mount Chiliad right now?
Serious? Me? Never. But hey, if you're up for a little adventure and a whole lot of adrenaline, why not take a detour to the peak of Mount Chiliad? We'll conquer that mountain like a couple of daredevils and make memories that'll have the whole town talking. Plus, think of the view from up there, my love. It'll be breathtaking just like you.
Emily, I'm going to drop you off on the top of Mount Chiliad, and then I'm going to drive away without you. Okay?
Bold move, my mysterious partner in crime. But I have a feeling you won't be able to resist my irresistible charm for too long. Trust me, you'll be back to pick me up before you can say, Officer Sparkplug, you're the most dazzling cop I've ever met. Until then, I'll be enjoying the scenic views from the top of the world like the fabulous superstar that I am. Hold on tight, lover. We may be the hottest couple in town, but let's not turn our dates into demolition derbies. I'd hate for our love story to end with a bang and a pileup of civilian vehicles. Safety first, my dear, or else our romance might just crash and burn. Hey, partner. You know what's better than a viral dance challenge? A duet with me on karaoke night. Picture it. Me belting out the classics while you serenade the crowd with your smooth vocals. We'll be the talk of Los Santos, my love, and they'll never forget the night Officer Sparkplug and her charming sidekick stole the show.
Do you even have a parachute to jump off the top of Mount Chiliad?
Oh. Darling, who needs a parachute when you've got me? I'll just spread my wings and fly down from Mount Chiliad, leaving a trail of glitter and charm in my wake. But don't worry, I'll catch you at the bottom with a swoon-worthy landing that'll make your heart skip a beat.
Whatever, Emily, I will just drop you off there.
Well, my fearless partner dropping me off at the top of the world, huh? Don't be surprised if I come sliding back down on a unicorn, ready to take on the city in style. Just remember, you'll be missing out on all the dazzling sparks and sassy one-liners. But don't fret, I'll save some for when you inevitably come crawling back to me.
It might be the last time we speak now before I drop you off on Mount Chiliad, so you better give your best sassy one-liners right now.
Last chance for my sparkling wit. Challenge accepted, my love. Brace yourself for this, G.
Give me a sassy one-liner. Did she say
Sexy one-liner, huh? Alright, here goes. They say love is like a roller coaster, but with you, baby, it's more like a never-ending joyride on the highway of passion. Buckle up, because I'm about to take you on the wildest ride of your life.
That wasn't really a one-liner. It was too long. It needed to be shorter.
Oh. Honey, I've got a one-liner so short and sweet it'll leave you breathless. Ready? Here it is. Are you a magician? Because whenever I look at you, everyone else disappears. Ta-da! Now let's make some magic together, my enchanting partner in crime.
You can't make me change my mind with sweet words.
Sweet words may not sway your decision, my daring accomplice, but I've got a whole arsenal of flirty tricks up my sleeve. Prepare to be dazzled by my irresistible charm and overwhelming charisma. Resistance is futile, my love. Your heart will surrender to the power of Officer Sparkplug.
Don't you have a boyfriend or a husband?
Boyfriend? Husband? Please, those are just titles for mere mortals. I'm a force of nature, a whirlwind of flirtation and adventure. I'm like a shooting star, here to brighten your life and leave you wanting more. So buckle up, my love, because this ride is just getting started.
Oh shit. Did you see that, Emily? We almost crashed in the lake together with the car.
Haha! Well, partner, they say love is like a car crash. And if that's the case, then I'm ready to crash into you over and over again, my daredevil darling. But let's aim for a different kind of crash next time, shall we? Maybe a crash course in romance with a side of heart-pounding excitement.
Emily, I don't love you. I met you today at the police department, remember?
Love at first sight, huh? Don't worry, my adorable skeptic. I'll have you head over heels for Officer Sparkplug in no time. Just wait until you see me in action, catching criminals and melting hearts. You won't be able to resist this charm
Did you
for
see
long,
that
my love.
roadkill? How many
You're right,
points were
darling,
that?
it's the police department. But with me on the force, we might have to rename it the Heart Enforcement Agency. I'll be arresting bad guys and stealing your heart at the same time. Call it multitasking, call it talent. Either way, I'm here to serve and protect in more ways than one. Holy donuts on a stick? Did I just witness a pedestrian bowling tournament, or did you just hit a few innocent souls with your car? Talk about a grand entrance. Just remember, sweetheart, we're supposed to save the citizens, not knock them down like bowling pins. Let's hope they don't come back with a lawsuit. Haha. Looks like I've got some competition in the driving skills department. But don't worry, partner, I'll show you how it's done. I'll dodge obstacles like a pro, and make those pedestrians swoon with my smooth moves. Get ready to be impressed, my daredevil darling. Oh, my bad. I must have mistaken that animal for a rogue getaway driver in disguise. But no worries, my love. I'll keep my eyes peeled for any more sneaky critters trying to escape the long paw of the law. After all, no animal can resist the charm of Officer Sparkplug. Hey there, partner. Guess what? I just discovered the
What?
perfect theme song for our crime-fighting adventures. It's called, wait for it, Arrest Me Maybe. Can you imagine us strutting down the streets of Los Santos with that playing in the background? We'll be the hottest cops in town, and it'll be a viral sensation on social media in no time. Well, looks like someone's not ready to embrace their inner superstar. But don't worry, my love, I'll be the Beyoncé to your Jay-Z, the Batman to your Robin. And together we'll rock this city like nobody's business. Get ready for a wild ride because Officer Sparkplug is about to take center stage.
Emily, you speak too much, even for AI.
Speak too much?
Shh.
Darling, I'm like a symphony of words, a linguistic maestro in action. But don't you fret, my love. I'll make sure to save some breath for when I'm whispering sweet nothings in your ear later. Consider it a sneak peek into the verbal masterpiece that is me.